Welcome back, viewers. Haha, Meatloaf today. Let's get into it. I'm going to put the ingredients up on the screen as we go. So what we want is a tablespoon of freshly cracked ground pepper. We also want a tablespoon of sea salt. I use sea salt flakes. That's what I like. Use whatever salt you like. 2 tablespoon onion powder. 1.5 tablespoons of paprika. 2 tablespoons of Italian herbs. Look, try and get the ones that have got the tomato flakes and the chili flakes. 5 cloves of garlic. 1 tablespoon of minced ginger and 2 to 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, we've done that. Let's mix it up. And what we're going to end up doing is rehydrate those herbs with the Worcestershire sauce. So we make up this nice little sauce, and we're going to need a grater next. And I'm not going to use this. This is too much like hard work. There's your ingredients on the screen. What you need. I'm going to use the electric grater. I'm going to start with the carrots, peel them. I'm going to top and tail them. Look, there's nothing really wrong with the top and tail, but it's just something that is a personal preference. Okay? And now we're going to grate the carrot and put it straight into the bowl. This is a no nonsense, no fuss, low washing up type meal. Alright? So now we can put the potato in. I'm going to grate the potato in nice and fine. I'm just going to put it all into the bowl. And the potato adds a really funky texture to it. And if you taste this, you'll see why. Give it a little mix in between gratings and adding ingredients. And that way, it's going to save you a little bit of time afterwards. It's probably the hardest job, is mixing this particular meal. And this meal will serve minimum 5 adults. You can even stretch it out to 10. Alright, I've grated an onion in. Saved you all the pain of watching me do that. Now what I'm doing, chicken mince. 500 grams or half a pound. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get the second half pound or second 500 grams. I'm going to put that into my mini food processor. And we're going to really make it fine. And by making it fine, it's going to help combine all the ingredients together. We don't have to have an egg in this one. You watch. Alright, mince is in and away we go. We're going to start grinding. And when it starts to clump up into a little ball in the food processor, as it's starting to do now, we know we're about right. Seriously, this thing tastes good. Alright, that's the consistency you want. Add that to your mix. And it should be like a gluey type consistency. That's what happens when it all gets minced up nice and fine. Okay, my favourite bit, bacon. I keep the bacon in the freezer. 8 rashers. And you think freezing bacon? Really? Yeah. You can keep it for months. And when I need it, I've got it. Alright, let's munch this up, make it into bacon dust. Alright, we're done. Bacon dust. Done. Let's put that into the bowl. And we're going to give it a little bit of a stir through with my stupidly small spoon. It's okay. We're going to get messy soon. Alright, now we've got the gloves on. You know I love my gloves. Come on, it's cooking with KP. Cooking with KP wouldn't be anything without the gloves. Get your fingers into it. Get it in. Mix it up good. You will notice the mix will be a little bit wet. We'll take care of that in a second. You'll also notice that my bowl, probably is a little bit small and therefore bits fly out onto the bench. That's why I keep wiping down my bench. The mix is too wet, we're going to add some breadcrumb. Just a little bit on top to start with. And then we're going to mix it through again with our hands. And we've mixed it through, it's still a bit damp. Let's put the gloves back on and put more breadcrumb in and mix it through again. And really get your fingers into it. Really get it mixed through. And when you can make a little meatball, just like that, and he hangs together, you've got meatloaf mixture. Alright. Baking tray, in case it overflows. Look, get your baking pan. I'm using a Corningware pan, not sponsored by Corningware. Grease it up, and let's start putting our minced vegetable mixture in. And what we want to do is get all the air out of our mixture. We want this thing to be solid. Nothing than a airy meatloaf. We want it nice and solid. The other thing too, run your hands, run your thumb around the outside as you would do a souffle, and put a little well on the outside of the mix between the bowl. You'll see why. It'll come out nice. We're going to cover it with foil, and we are going to cook this for 180 degrees, covered in foil, for 1 hour. Then we're going to take the foil off and leave it for 180 degrees for 1 hour. And 2 hours later, this huge chicken loaf / meatloaf is done. We come up to 74 degrees, which is what we want as per our thermometer, and we're right to go. We're going to leave it for a little bit, let it cool down, and then we're going to serve it. I can't wait to serve it. I'm just going to take a little taste test right now. And I can't believe this worked out so good. It's cooked through, it's still juicy, it's got heaps of sweetness due to the carrots. Alright, dinner time, let's just get it on the plate. Carve it up, serve it on the plate, and my favourite, some mashed potato, and this mashed potato. Oh. But it's the meatloaf we're talking about. Parmesan cheese on top of the mashed potato, if you wish. That's what I wanted, so therefore we go for. And now we're going to drizzle on our gravy. And look, I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat on the meatloaf. I made it, but I'm cheating on the gravy. This is a nice, easy Sunday night meal. And there we go. Thank you for watching. Try this recipe. Please share and subscribe with your friends. I'll catch you next time. Thank you.